The next 5-day challenge, Real Food, Real Faith challenge, is based on regaining our self-confidence. Now, the reason why I decided to go with this topic, and for many of us, we have addiction to chocolate or addiction to sugar or some other kind of sweet or some other kind of carbohydrates that we know will sabotage our efforts to want to lose weight. And so what happens is every time we get back on track, as we know, diets do work for a little while, but they don't last. So in my program, the Real Food, Real Faith Challenge, I try to help us focus on how to make the changes so that we can develop the skills and practices we need to finally conquer binge eating. Okay? So, as the old saying goes, change your thinking, change your life. And if any of you know me, in my book, Fixing My Fattening Life, and throughout all my teachings, I share my story of how I have lived with an inferior complex probably almost half of my lifetime. It all started when I was little by people who would bully me and ridicule me, and even in a cute way, call me names. But as you know, throughout life, we all have different times when we have tried and failed at different things. I mean, we don't always, have success. You don't hear of these stories, overnight success with anybody. In fact, it's those times, those hard times that we get through that help us to finally get to where we want to be. So what is this program really all about? We learn the disciplines that capture the lies of the enemy. As Christians, you and I know that God has provided us weapons so that we can finally conquer the enemy when he's trying to come against us with food temptation. And oftentimes it's not just the food in front of us. It's the temptations that we have all around us because of the food giants and the food industries, what they're doing through commercials and so on and so forth. And so I will teach you the path and the disciplines that we need and that we can use, that God made available to us so that we can capture the imaginations that the enemy is trying to put in our mind so we can finally destroy it and demolish it. The choice of you and I putting one foot in front of the other and taking action in order to gain the strength that you and I need so that we can finally conquer our cravings. Again, that's why I called my program Conquer Cravings for Christians, because I have developed these skills over time that I am so passionate about teaching you so that you can finally live in peace with food. Don't forget